Uncle Eddie today on Liquidated. What's up, brother?
What's cracking? How's it going, buddy?
Sean, I'm out in Vancouver getting ready for this crypto fight night fight, and I've been starving myself. I was like 228 pounds getting ready for this fight, and I got to be 207 pounds in the next.
Not that. I'm like 230. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, bro. So I haven't I haven't eaten in like over 24 hours. Like I can't see straight.
Oh my god,
Um,
that's awful. When's the fight? Where is it?
it's in Singapore on October 1st.
Oh my god, I'm leaving Korea on like the 29th. Shit.
When do you leave?
I'm going from like the 20, or I think I leave here the 19th, but I don't land there till like the 21st, and then it's like the time gets all fucked up, and it's a red eye. So I'm gonna be there for like a week, 21st till the 28th.
What are you doing out there?
Just going to crypto conference, do some work.
Yeah, they have that token conference after.
I went last year. It was awesome. Singapore was sick.
I think it's gonna be super fun this year. I'm gonna go do the Wizard Soho's like events.
Dude,
get ready for the fight.
Racing, I would absolutely do that. I went to the fight there last year. There was Formula One while we were there last year too. Like it was incredible. I had like the time of my life. They had like the clubs there are serious. There's like 10-story fucking like super clubs in there, you know?
And they're cheap too, like compared to like Vegas or anywhere else. Like I was getting tables and spending still like a decent amount of money for normal people, but like when I went to, when you go to Vegas, you get, sometimes they try to scam you for 6 figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely nuts. Overkill for sure.
What's surprising about Singapore is like you can max bet $2 million a hand in baccarat, but the tables at the clubs are still like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 you can get away with, which is great.
Hold on, I gotta get this tweet. Let me get this tweet out 1 second.
Yeah,
there's me. It's like actually me live. I'm sending it. I was talking to my mom right before this. I'm sending it to my mom. It's like my best friend, man.
How's your mom doing?
She's fighter, man. So like she got through the first part. I mean, she has leukemia, so it's like super gnarly. But she got through
is this the leukemia like people can kind of live with these days, or is it like the more aggressive?
Yeah, but like it's she's at Penn, like in Philly. It's like one of the best hospitals in the world. So they're like, they're doing their thing, and she's a warrior. So she just changed the way she eats and just being super healthy until all the treatment's done. But she's handling it like a champion. There's two different like types of chemo, and one of them's hyper aggressive, and one of them's kind of normal. Like none of them are normal. One of them's more normal. You went black right there. You back? Hi. Did the lights go out? Welcome to the Eddie podcast. It's me. Just kidding.
For a second, someone tried to call me. But what's going on with her?
No, you're good. But yeah, so yeah, she's just at Penn. She's a badass, and she'll probably be all right. She just has one more gnarly step left, and I'll keep you posted. But she's good. I talk to her all the time. I go see her all the time. She's like my best.
So she's doing more than like medication. She's doing like chemo stuff, maybe.
Yeah. And there's two, it's not the normal kind that like eats your organs and like rips your hair out. Like that's like really horrible, but it's still pretty bad. There's no good chemo. Like, do you know what I mean?
No,
so
100%.
She's going through it, but she's a champion. So I think she'll be good. She's a fighter. She ain't quitting nothing.
Yeah, my ex-brother-in-law or brother-in-law we're still very close. Like he got leukemia, I want to say over 10 or 12 years ago, but he just takes that pill, that pill, the 6MP pill or something like that.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
So I don't know. It's like cancer's a tough thing. Like they got that.
Yeah, bro, a freaking tumor ate my arm, man.
Yeah.
The wrist, you know what I mean? It ain't supposed to be slumped over. I don't know if you can see the scar, but it goes from here all the way up to here. It's pretty gnarly. Hold on, I think I got another call. Yeah, I'll put that on Do Not Disturb, Papa.
Sorry, bro. I'm getting inundated. Like I'm trying to disturb my thing or turn off my.
Swipe down and hit the moon.
You hit the moon thing. Okay, focus.
It's just a moon. You just tap the moon once.
Do not disturb. I got it. Thank you.
There you go, baby.
We made it. Okay, so so like the cancer stuff's kind of strange. Like, did you see like what's his name came out with a cancer vaccine, like Putin? What do you think about that? Have you looked into that at all?
No, no. That guy's gnarly, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't believe a word that dude says, but we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like I hope so. You know what I mean? Like I really hope so. That'd be sick. Like
Does,
fuck yeah.
does
You
cancer
know,
like run in your family, or is it like something that's
not
genetic?
necessarily. I mean, I think it runs everywhere now, but like, you know, it's I I don't know. For me, I had a bump just show up on my wrist, and I thought that it was like I grew up skateboarding and surfing and doing all that stuff. So I thought that it was just normal that shit. I was like, oh, maybe sprained it golfing, whacking like a fucking tree root or some shit. So I was like, whatever. I just won't golf for a few weeks. And then a month later, I'm like, fuck, this hurts. Like this isn't good. I went to like dangle on something, like hang
Yeah.
from something. You know what I mean? And I just fell on that side. I was like, what? And it hurt so bad. I was like, I'm going in. And the thing was so big at that point that it showed up on an X-ray, which is
That's
like
horrible. That's
like
crazy.
obviously X-rays aren't used. They're used to see broken bones. They're not used to see like. And it was so big, it showed up on that thing. So by the time they went to take it out, he's like, we might have to. He's like, there's like a 50% chance you'll wake up missing a hand. I'm like, great. You know, I was hysterical, and came out my hand. So my hand works, my wrist doesn't. So like, I can't twist it or can't bend it more than that. But I still got my hand. I can pick up things as heavy as like half a water bottle. That's about it.
Yeah.
But it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Better than nothing. It's crazy. Like your health comes quick, and like I'm kind of having that realization now. Like I went through kind of 10 years of partying and stuff, and now I'm like, I've always been pretty healthy, but now I'm super super healthy. You know?
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, I went through that in my 20s in LA, and now I'm just like I go to bed at like fucking 10, bro. I'm up at literally 5:30, and I love it. And like it's
Yeah.
quiet, and like I can just have an hour to myself, and look at my emails, relax pace. No one's pinging me, and like hit the East Coast because they're already up if I want to talk to anybody. But I
Yep.
usually don't. It's a great time to trade if you do any leverage or daily stuff. And I love the morning. I'll go golf and I'll be out there by 6:37. You know what I mean? Like I golf so much. You're gonna hear me talk about golf a lot.
Yeah. I'll come out when I get back to LA. I'll definitely go out with you.
It's so much fun. I play with one arm, and I'm pretty good. Like
Yeah. I saw you're athletic for sure. Like
yeah,
I know just
I'm
from looking
beating
at your
people.
swing, I could tell.
Yeah, I mean, I played all the sports growing up. I played rugby in college, bro. That's a violent sport. Um,
Good cardio for that too.
yeah, it's just the way that the way that the coaches teach you to like step on people's arms when you're like in the scrums and shit with your cleats. It's like gnarly. Like you just like people just break bones in there. It's crazy. But yeah, that was interesting. The arm injury, all that shit's been wild.
Thanks for coming on and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what's kind of your origin story for crypto, and like what? How did your kind of childhood and kind of your upbringing bring you into this space? You think?
I should probably just go linear in that case. Like, I'm from Philly. I grew up in a suburb of Philadelphia, and I was a skateboarder. Like that's just like who I was, a skater. That hung out with kids that were older than me, and I skateboarded and did that. So when it got to the level where like I was pretty good too. Like, but when you got to the level where you like jump down like 10 and 12 steps and people start like snapping legs and shit, I was like, but I love those guys. So I picked up a camera and started filming my friend. So that's kind of like the beginning of like that ties everything together in my life. But I got a camera, hung out with the skaters, would take the train to Philly, go down to Love Park, like all like the OG like Philly, I don't know, early 2000s, late 90s skate shit. And I don't know, like it was so much fun. And I got pretty good at it. Like I was editing that. We didn't have your iPhone and drag and drop clips and like adding music to a video when I was, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years old was pretty difficult at the time because this is like 2003, 2004. You know what I mean? It's like even earlier. And it's just like that you had to get up. Like I had like my dad's work computer. I had to get one of these massive adapters that like you plug the red, yellow, and white RCA cables in. Then you can play from the VCR to the computer, and it kind of like you can capture single clips from that tape. So it like the whole process was gnarly, but I taught myself. So I learned how to make these edits way before YouTube, before anything was digital. And I mean, like maybe Hollywood was using like V1 of Adobe Premiere at the time, but no consumers were. And it was fucking sick. Like I started putting music in. I would like before I would turn the speakers up and record the screen and just like literally edit in my room. So I just kind of understood that shit, and it worked out for me to my advantage because I started filming pros, and I got a clip in a skate video when I was like 15 or 16 in high school, and I got my name in the credits, and like got the VHS tape in the mail, and the team signed it and shit. It was fucking awesome. And I was like, maybe I'm good at this. And by the time like YouTube came out, I was like really, really good at this. Like, you know what I mean? Like when the 5D Canon camera came out and you could just fucking upload shit to your computer, chop it up and shoot it. Like YouTube wasn't popular yet, and everybody still liked Vimeo. So like YouTube would take my clips and they didn't talk to me or anything. Like they would just get crazy views. Like they'd be popping up on the homepage. You know what I mean? They'd be like in like the sports category for skateboarding, and they'd like, and for money, I'd film the jiu-jitsu fighters and people that were like musicians, whoever wanted content made, because at this time it was time to digitize everything. Like people were getting sick of reading and they were time to see videos. Like they were done reading websites and they were like video on the site, you know? So like people wanted content, musicians, artists, athletes. So I would film the skaters and not make much money, but I loved it. I'd upload it and I'd get views, and it would be shown on Thrasher or whatever the skate website was, skateboarding.com, Transworld. And just one of many people around the country that, you know, hundreds of kids that were getting featured on there, people that were making good content. I was around with some of the best skaters in Philly. A couple of guys were, you know, amateur, pro or whatever. And, you know, it got a little circulated. It was the coolest feeling. But then there was also the money side. So jiu-jitsu fighter, Cyborg, Roberto Abreu out of Miami. He's a multiple time like world champion, like Brazilian grappler and jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah, another guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. So he hit me up to film some like to teach about his school for his fight sports in Miami. So we went down there and made him a YouTube video, and he fucking loved it. And then he, you know, asked us if we would make his instructional videos, and we sold instructional DVDs for jiu-jitsu. That's what I did before I moved to LA. So I went Philly and skateboarding, like filming with all those guys and doing all that. And then did
you feel when you were videoing these people and like making these things, do you think you were like, do you feel like you were creating culture? Like, were you creating the way that these videos were made, or was it already like, are you kind of copying what had already been done?
I gave myself any credit, because like looking back, like that was fucking rad. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, because there wasn't some video guide, there wasn't YouTube to learn on. Like we are the people that made YouTube. Like the thousands of people.
You're kind of on the frontier of it. So
like I was in internet forums asking other skate filmers in California who were in Long Beach and who were in LA. When it was winter in Philly, we still wanted to edit and get better and skate where we could. And they would teach us things like hold the camera at your ankle, dude, hold it more sturdy, like roll on the skateboard. And I was good at skating, so I'd, you know, film on the board, and we would take tips from these guys. We'd share our edits. They'd be like, yo, cut this a little differently. And then they would take a whole day to get an edit out through the computer. And I learned that way, and it was really sick. So, but yeah, I probably did do that, but I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that thing got huge. That fight school got huge, and the DVDs sold hundreds of thousands of them. And we made an online fight school and charged people monthly money to get the content, like way before OnlyFans or any of that stuff, or Patreon. Yeah. And Cyborg had a site. He'd bring his other fighters on, like all of them, like Buchecha when he was like a kid, and like Rafael Lovato in Oklahoma, like all these people. We fly around and like go up to New York to school in New York. Like the Gracie School in New York. That was cool too. But yeah, we did all that shit, and it all kind of like happened before, like, you know, all that stuff got popular later. Like YouTube was a fucking wave after that. You know what I mean? And and like online membership academies and like gated paywall to content was like, you know, it's the highest it's ever been, you know, like with OnlyFans and Patreon and all these other master class is a great example. So yeah, I was definitely doing all that shit early. I wish I was like 2 years later on most of it. But yeah, sold the jiu-jitsu company and came out to LA. Because like I told you, I was doing the skateboarding and the fight stuff. Like the fight was the money and the skateboarding was the love. And I met Bam Margera along the way, just because, you know, I was a good filmer in Philly. Like I saw him at FDR. He's like, "You filmed this dude?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he liked the clip, invited me to his house, to film him there, skate at his park. We became like really good friends. So I started traveling with him and filming him, and I built him a
Wild Boys is still my favorite show.
Yeah, man. I know all them guys, dude.
Yeah.
I know everybody from that whole crew, man.
Yeah, I met a bunch of the guys from LA, but like never met Bam.
Pontius was out here for a very long time. I don't know if he still is. I used to see him around, but like they're all out here, and and most of them are doing
Evo
pretty
was super
well.
dope when I met him. Super good guy.
Incredible, man. That guy smoked me in ping pong, and I think I'm like so good, and like he smoked me.
The guy's just a tremendous athlete, you know.
Yeah, he's incredible. I mean, and he really cleaned his shit up and
I
made
bet
a
he was really
huge
good at
name
doing
for
drugs
himself.
too. He was really good
Yeah,
at everything.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I remember that wall of like, or that floor of like whippets on the ground when he was like
I'm
max cut.
laughing, but it's crazy. Like I just can't believe that he got out of it, and I'm so proud. And like I wish that for everybody who's, you know what I mean, who's going through anything like that.
So I have a small wild boy story that I think's funny. Like I started a company called Don't Feed the Bears, and it was because Chris Pontius it was like a deleted scene, but Steve was like, "Hey, do you tell me, do you like do you like women or men?" And he's like, "It doesn't matter because when a bear is hungry, he eats." I thought that
I
was the funniest
swear I've
shit I've
seen
ever
that.
heard. Yeah, I've looked for this.
It doesn't sound new. I think
If
I
you
think
can find this clip for me, I will like give you so much money because I've been looking for it on
what they
YouTube
like it
forever.
was up and then they took it off.
It was like on deleted scene or something.
But
There's
it
like
was in
some
the original though. Like it
Yeah,
was
and I
on.
thought it was the funniest thing I ever heard.
I remember that.
There's this other one like 50 Cent did. Like they like 50 Cent would throw like
Those
these
guys were fucking nuts. They were gnarlier than like
They were
they were
insane.
crazier than everybody, honestly. Like Johnny Knoxville could take pain, and like Steve O could take pain, and Bam
Yeah.
could like take pain and had good balance. But those dudes were just like next. I remember like their show got a little wild. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that's what it's called, right? The
And
dude
they're all
sins
trying to one
too.
up each other.
I know those guys. Those guys are gnarly too. They'll do like staples and shit. I'm like, come on, like, oh, people can really take it, man. I
I've
went to one
done
of those
that. I've gotten
wrestlers
in a fight
events.
before. Some guy stapled me in the head. And like the fight just kind of stopped. Like, bro, are you serious? Like, are you doing this right now?
Like what? Like
Yeah,
with a table stapler?
dude. I like had him in like a lock, and he grabbed the stapler and started stapling my head. And I was like,
Like a
bro, come on.
stapler, like a teacher uses for paper, or like a
Yeah, like a legit
yeah, okay.
stapler. Yeah.
Oh my god. What do you just open it up and just start fucking knocking it?
Yeah, dude. It was like, bro, come on, like that's too
That's
far.
absurd.
Yeah, it was insane. But it
I
was
was like,
one of those
wait, at
friends
least
that
it
takes
ended
shit too.
before it got
One of those
worse.
friends that
Yeah.
takes shit too far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You still friends with that guy?
Yeah, he's one of my close friends. Yeah.
That's epic. I gotta meet him in a calm, non-alcohol filled environment.
You would definitely love him. He's a good dude.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a hell of a personality to pull that off. Like
He's calmed down a bit and
still your boy. That's sick. He must be
yeah.
cool. What's his name? Do
His
you want
name's
to
Evan. His
Evan?
name's Evan.
Oh,
We
hang on.
played football since
Yeah.
we're 8 years old, and we've had some funny moments to say the
Tough
least.
guy, huh?
I actually beat him up once, like in high school, and then he was working at like Fridays, and so like he had a black eye. So like I just went to Fridays the next day and made him serve me as like he had his black eye because I like we do some fucked up shit to each other.
Oh my god, that's wild. But all right, so wait, let me go back. So I met Bam, started working with him, and that's the first time I went to Europe. I went to Spain with him, and we were filming some stuff for his YouTube. We went to Iceland, all his favorite places. It was really cool. It was like all the places you saw on Jackass and all the Bam
Oh,
shows.
it's
Like
amazing.
I
Yeah.
went and did that with him personally. It was awesome. Like I went to Iceland, I went to all of Australia, Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne, like
Wow.
everywhere. And like he didn't care like what I really did as long as I did my shit. So like when we were
Yeah, of
done in
course.
Australia, I went to Fiji for like a week and like walked on the
How
beach.
was that? Did you get in the water at all, or
Shit. I mean, I was chilling. I loved
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It was by myself. I had no money. I was just like, just like I got this. I just like what I did was I got a really cheap hotel on the side of the road that was like, not like a motel, but like not the resort. And I would walk into the resort every day and just use it like I owned a place right past the front
yeah?
desk.
They don't care.
Towel on
Yeah,
my shoulder, just like,
yeah.
hey guys, like we sat at the
Or
fucking
pay a
pool.
guy off
Hey,
like $20.
I didn't eat. I just fucking walked and it was weeks straight. It was incredible. Rented a horse, walked down the beach, but it was cool because I never thought I'd go to Fiji. I was in shock when I got invited to Spain. Like I was like, what? I think I cried when I landed in Europe the first time. And I like saw Madrid. I was like, I've never seen anything like this. I was so happy. So yeah, I worked with him, and when I got to LA, I liked it, and like I liked the motion, and like I just ended up everyone wanted to see Bam. Everyone wanted to meet up with Bam and shit. So they would hit me up because they wanted to film him and meet him and be around him. So these people I had never heard of, like YouTuber people and shit, were hitting me up. And I just stayed and started working with all those people.
So with
And
content creation, like then were you making like good money with Bam and those guys, or was it like kind of shittier money, but you got to travel all over the place? But then
I
by the
think
time
it
you,
was more than most people were making in their day jobs, but it wasn't
yeah,
anything slick. Like I like when I was doing the BAM and the jujitsu stuff, like I had a 20th floor apartment in Rittenhouse Square in Philadelphia that was
wow.
like, $2,500 a month or something, but that was gangster at the time.
That was super gangster.
Yeah,
But
that
but
yeah.
but but LA changed. Like when you worked with YouTube guys, that you start making some money, and then
Yeah, like YouTube brought us in to do a couple projects with like the top 50 YouTubers. So I got close with like Jesse Wellens and Casey Neistat and like Logan Paul and like all Hobson the rapper, like all these awesome people. And I just kept expanding. Like I go work with each one of them individually, like because I love getting flown around and traveling places. I'm like, yeah, I'll shoot, dude. Just give me like a couple $1,000 and like cover everything. I'm not bringing money.
yeah, right.
Shit gets expensive when you're rolling around with these people because they don't
Oh,
give
it's
a
just
shit.
insane.
Yeah, and then if you don't have it, like it's hard. Like it's I don't know how people do it out here, but
Even in crypto, like my crypto group chat of friends, like we've since calmed the fuck down. But like last cycle, like I'm down 7 figures, like
dude, my Super Bowl chat, everyone was like, "Yo, everybody send in 8K for the table." I was like, "Bro, like you're a group of like 10 dudes." It was like me and my boy. Like I don't know
Yeah,
about that, but I had to. What am I gonna do? Like, sitting there, I was like,
yeah,
10 bands gone. That was half my budget for the entire Super Bowl. Like,
yeah.
like I'll buy the $10,000 ticket. I think it was 7K for my ticket, front row of a section back, and I was like, that was gangster. I got a nice Airbnb, cool. But then when you throw 10K on top, I'm like instantly like,
I could tell I could tell you a few stories, but like
yeah.
Jake Paul's friend Mike, he was talking about us at 11 like years ago on the podcast. Like these assholes, crypto guys. Like I think 22 of us spent 750 grand
Oh
at 11 in one night, and then
no.
and before that we threw an event at Art Basel, and like we as a joke had Keyboard Monkey DJ the event to and this is a great Keyboard Monkey story, to which he thinks he's the best DJ in the world now, by the way. We created a fucking monster. But when he DJ'd the event,
Created a monster.
when he DJ'd the event, Keyboard Max shorted the market and threw away his phone because he didn't want to get out of his position, okay? At the time, it was one like the top of the market, bullish as fuck. He's DJing the event at Art Basel. Everyone's getting liquidated because everyone's long besides him, and he made like I don't know $4 or $5 that trade.
Okay. So it wasn't like you guys like spent your like hard-earned
No,
cash.
no, no, no.
Ever. Yeah.
We all paid our share. I'll tell you. I'll finish the story, but like I'll finish the
Holy
story with more. You just remind me of another detail. So that night we spent 750K at 11. It was so hard to get an 11 at the time because they're all assholes there. I'd never go back. But like
yeah.
the next day, Keyboard made all that money. He bought like a $230,000 table at 11, which 11 you can go to now for like $2,000.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can walk right in.
And like, dude, like they wouldn't even let us in like to the table. Like they're like, oh, it's maxed out at 10 people. And like they didn't even count it right. There was like 6 people in there. It was like insane. But it
That
was
money.
one of the
Oh
best crypto
God, I'm
stories,
so
Keyboard
upset.
Monkey stories ever.
Oh my God, he's just short and everyone's long and he's just sitting there DJing.
And people like I think God, what rap group was it? I can't remember. Like it was very good rap, like fuck dude. Who's the guy that was dating one of the rap girls? Damn it.
The guy
Oh,
who was dating one of the rap girls.
yeah, one of the good rap girls, I forget. All right, never
Like
mind.
Nicki Minaj,
Yeah, Nicki Minaj or something.
Meek Mill.
No,
I don't know.
I'll remember in a bit. But anyway, they were like rapping at 11. Everyone's having a great time, and like all these people like literally have their laptops in front of them, like crying. It was hilarious.
This is like the end of the like. Oh, that sucks. That's the worst. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that
I'm
was a
glad.
top signal, to say the least. But,
Scary
but,
shit.
but so like, where did you transition into crypto? Did you like have money already, or like did you like hit it big in
So I
crypto?
was like doing pretty good and filming people. Like I moved to LA. I'm doing YouTube videos for people and like music videos, like good music videos, big ones. But I think I directed like 4 billion views that are like still sitting on YouTube from
That's
music videos
insane.
from like 10 years ago, 5 years
Wow.
ago, whatever. So like that was great. I was making like medium money, but like I'm still around all these artists that have a lot more than medium money. And I'm just like,
Yeah, no shit.
so I'm like, I did a commercial for Lyft, the car service. And I met the guy who was doing the marketing, and it was brand new and it wasn't popular and you would never use it. It was like the ghetto version of Uber, you know? And we went and did a killer campaign for Lyft. He convinced me to get my friends to tweet about it, even though I was super against it at first. And like the first test just crushed, and we ended up bringing millions of users to Lyft in like 6 months, just like cranking out checks in Hollywood. All the social media people, all you've seen it, like all the athletes, the fighters, the skaters, the rappers. Like I met everybody and I like gave them all checks. So that's really how I got like a really like good name for myself in Hollywood. And then I did Postmates and I was successful. Same deal, just copy paste. And then that shit stopped working because Fashion Nova started doing codes and everyone started doing promo codes on social media, and social media became a currency at that moment. And that's when I was like, fuck, I'm sick of chasing these fucking influencers, chasing companies, telling them they all want fucking codes. No one wants to do codes anymore. I'm like, fuck. And I had this money from Lyft the first time I ever had money. And the guy whose office I was working out of, he's amazing. His name's Alex Holmes. He's a ex-NFL player. And he was doing Bitcoin miners. I was like, what the fuck? Because I had heard of Bitcoin, thought it was cool. So like right then and there, that was probably 2015. I bought Bitcoin that day. And
like $300 or what?
I think it was like like around, but I think around 700. It was like on its way up to 12, like that first run. And 1200, remember? I loved it. I was like, whoa, digital money, it goes up. Like, cause I never bought stocks, like, cause I've always been like a little hustler. Like I was with the skaters, I was selling weed. Like, you know what I mean? I was always just like, hey, like I was not buying fucking stocks. I'm not
all of us are the same. All of us.
Yeah. I'm not buying, I don't have a savings account. I'm not buying stocks. Like, but this Bitcoin thing, I could fuck with this. So I liked it, did some miners, made some money, got fascinated, went to work for a DeFi launch pad in the first mega bull run, and that's where I learned about all the different, like the ICO run, that's where I learned about all the different exchanges and how they work, and the different my first job in crypto, I learned about all the different chains. Like I didn't know what the fuck USDC was. Like I knew what Bitcoin was, I knew how to mine it. Like so when I got in there, and I got in for my job because we had pre-sales, and I was fucking buying them too, bro. Like I took some of them slots. Like the team got slots. Like that's how it worked. So they had these launch pads. You'd have to buy the launchpad token to participate in all the other launches. Remember, like the old school ICO days, you get a little allocation, like $500, but you make like 15 bands if you were lucky. It's kind of like a raffle, but like if you were grinding instead of in Discord, that's how you grinded. You paid attention, you got in, you were online when they opened it, you connect your wallet, you have the funds ready. Like you have to know what chain it's on. You have to have the USDC ready. If it's a Solana pair, you have to have the Sol ready. This is probably before Solana, but like, you know what I mean? It was like Harmony chain and shit, all these different launches. So like I learned very quickly about how all the different chains work and how the exchanges work and how launches work and how the attention economy, from all the Lyft stuff I did and all the video stuff I've done. I was like, oh fuck, I'm like, this is a whole universe I can go like slaughter for like the next like 20 years because it's so early. So by slaughter I mean like love and like have fun with. So I went to a Solana hacker house after about 2 years at that DeFi launch pad, because we had a Solana launch coming up, a DeFi one, and I wanted to learn. And it was right down the street. It was in Los Angeles. I think this is 2020, Solana year 1, and maybe year 2 for Solana. And I went there and I loved the people, and they were amazing. And the people that were building, like Frank D. Gods was there in a bandana talking about his project, and all these other people, Dom from Solana Monkey Business, and all these amazing people. There were like little kids there that coded projects, and it was so exciting. And Toli and Raj were there, and like DGen Ape Academy and all of that. And it was so cool. I'm like, I like these people. So I like left the DeFi launchpad, started working with the 2 guys who like built NFTs and some of the original coders for Solana at Solana Labs. I like worked for them personally. They had like a side thing. So we launched and built a bunch of companies in crypto.
Still bag holding most of the NFTs on Solana. I have a zombie punk and a DJ Nape I wish I get rid of.
I have a really cool story about that. So like I've had at my peak somewhere around like 9,000 Solana NFTs. Like I was deep. Like I was Solana NFT guy. That's how I got my followers on Twitter. Because when I went to Solana offices with these guys I was working for, it was the day Solana got announced on OpenSea. And it was such a big deal. And we went to the spaces for like 24 hours, and my followers went from like 2,000 to like 10,000 like instantly.
Wow. In one day.
It was
Wow.
it was insane. I met everybody. Soul Big Brain, like everybody came through, like all the different people from the different. I still talk to these people, so I started doing spaces then, and I'm like, well, I fucking love this. And then we launched a couple companies over there that were cool, not tokens like now, companies. And then I went and worked for Claynosaurs, and I helped them with their launch. I helped them get some Ethereum people over, because remember, it was like us versus them, like ETH versus Soul. Like fuck, you pretty much picked the chain, and that was your tribe. So I helped like the ETH people and the Soul people kind of like get along. We did spaces together, and like we got all these people in this launch, and it was the most successful NFT mint on Solana. So it sold out, and I helped follow through after it minted too, and do some events and some follow-up stuff. And anywhere I could, I was just resourceful and worked for the team. Then I went to that was great. And then I went to Hello Moon for the last 3 years, which was like building all types of really cool stuff on Solana, infrastructure and engineering, like really high level engineering and maintenance, really like tech stuff. There's not super a lot to talk about there, validators and like just technical Solana things. And that was really cool. I got to meet all these different L1s. I got to meet all these different DeFi projects and protocols. I got to meet these NFT project founders that I always looked up to. And again, just expanding my network, going to every conference, like for work, like seeing, like I've been showing up here now for, I don't know, 5-6 years straight, like on, like, in real life and on Twitter with my silly little good mornings. So yeah, after Hello Moon, I worked there long enough to earn some equity, and I invested in the company too. So I actually left the operations of there like not that long ago, 2 months ago, and started my own company. So Hello Moon's awesome. I love those people, no issue. Like my family for life. But I went and wanted to do just some more like, less nerdy technical stuff. I wanted to go and just like do some more fun shit. Like I kind of used to do at Lyft and stuff. I kind of wanted to like circle back.
Yeah,
so
you're you're a skateboarder. You're a guy that likes to do his own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to run around and be nuts. And like I ran a team over there, and I loved it. But like I just kind of want to be a little more free. So
what is this company? What are you up to?
Here we go. Ready? It doesn't have a name yet. I registered it as Eddie's Outdoor. Maybe I'll just keep it. And so for the last like 15 years, doing everything I just told you, like when I first got to LA, I met this guy, and like I don't know what billionaire his dad is, but he has the ultimate billboard plug. I send him an address, I get sent back wholesale prices, like Times Square right now. I can have your fucking face on it in like 30 minutes.
I want to do this for my law firm.
Off.
I want to do this for my law firm.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. It's very
okay. I'm texting you after this, because my goal. I always want to do it once.
Yeah, dude, and honestly, if it's just you personally and it's mostly a joke, like I will literally like it'll be between 5 and 10 grand, like straight up, and you'll be on for a full week.
I'm there. Lock it up right now. I want it.
Yeah, I don't want a penny. I just want it to be. I just want tag me and say thanks. But so anyway, so I've been doing this billboard hustle because along the way, people like G-Eazy, who had done campaigns with me and I've seen around and worked with, like when he's going to go put an album out and G-Eazy or his agent calls for billboards, they give you a pretty premium price, and the agents don't care too much. They're like, oh, the label will pay for it, and the label don't care too much. Well, he's like, I want more billboards. I want my money to be spent right. So I went and like, hit my boy up and started selling people like him billboards anywhere in the world. I text the guy, get the items, I send the items, they pay me, boom, right? And like I've been doing it for so long that I didn't realize how good I am at it. Like it's really hard for people. Like if you see a board you like on Cahuenga and Sunset or whatever it is, you're gonna have to go up to that billboard, look at the little tag of the company that owns it at the bottom. It might say Out Front or Orange Barrel Media. Then you got to go to their
like Outdoor Media or something like that.
Go to Outdoor Media. Then you got to call Outdoor Media, get a sales rep, show your business license. And then like after that, after they vet you, now we're 3 weeks in, they're going to give you a price that's somewhere, let's say that's Sunset and Cahuenga, for example. They're going to tell you $50,000 a month plus $10,000 for installation of the vinyl on the board. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be like $8 grand, 2 weeks now, So that's what I've been doing. And I don't just do like single billboards for people. I think that's kind of retarded. But like we do stuff that matters. Like for Pudgy Penguins, we covered like he wanted to just paint the world like with Pudgy. Like when New York there was like choose this for like the mayor campaign, like choose the guy. So he did choose Pengu and covered the city with 1,000 posters, street level. I had graffiti artists just paint the city with the wheat paste posters. And then he's like, yo, let's hit New York, Miami, and SF too, or LA, Miami, SF. I'm like, sick. So now dude covers the cities with 6,000 Pengu posters. I was driving down the 101 the other day, getting off the Selma exit, and or whatever, that's Argyle exit. And I saw the posters are still up from like 3 months ago. So like these are cool. They're like eye level billboards that cost a fifth of a billboard, and you cover a city. So I've been doing these posters for people. I've been doing like, I don't know, we did a 100-foot airplane banner on Labor Day for Pudgy Penguins, and I chased it with a helicopter and filmed it and made it all sick. You guys will see that the next day or two. And like for Uranus, that came out of that Jupe studio, we wrote Uranus looks good over New York in the clouds. Last week in LA, we wrote like Elon show Uranus, trying to lure him for a tweet. Like we're doing shit like that. And like and like in New York, I got them a Times Square corner, and they wrote, they're smart. The Uranus guys are awesome. I heart Uranus, like I heart New York, black and white, boom. Like people liked it. It's funny, it's relevant. No ticker, no fucking QR code, just boom. So I think like stuff like that, like really creative branding for companies that can afford to pay for branding, like Pudgy Penguins and MoonPay and Rect, and those are the type of people I work with. So I'm doing like special activations, like for Korea Blockchain Week. Like I got people that are going to get listed on the Korean exchanges. So like we got the 2 digital billboards out front of the office of those exchanges just so they can like get their attention. Like shit like that's awesome. So like really highly strategic outdoor advertising. Like traditionally, like I'm categorized as OOH. It's like out of home, like out of home advertising. That's what it's called like back in the day. But for me, it's just like experimental marketing and the stuff that people always wanted to do. Like when I bought that 2001 gently used Honda Civic, like that like really whipped people up and started making people doing in real life content for their meme coins. And it really was like, it was in the beginning of the meme coin run on Soul. So like shit like that, like why not pay for that? Like I'm bringing very specific customers on like the New York Stock Exchange and letting them do interviews, putting them on Bloomberg and Fox Business. I got that like plug, which is like impossible to pay.
There's a lot of money in it, and it's creative for you, so it keeps you stoked, you know?
Yeah, and the internet's saturated right now, and like paying KOLs, maybe if you have a big enough company and like everything else is done, then like maybe you want to pay some people, but like fuck that shit. Like get out there and do something special and do something that people will talk about. Like make that 30-year-old girl take out her fucking phone and make a TikTok. Like that's the shit that I'm trying to do, and that's the shit we're doing.
There's some poll managers that have just absolutely printed. I don't think they're the most ethical guys in the world, some of them, but it's crazy how much money they made.
That's a different world too. It's like, hey, how much per post? Do this. Do that. Like, I'm not interested in that. Like, bro, they put me on the Zach XBT list last week. During I tried to sell the guys a billboard, and they put the price I told them for the Times Square board as my KOL price.
It's called marketing, bro.
Yeah, it's like, but anyway, they put me on like a KOL list of like, they never paid me, and I never tweeted anything or got them a board, but I got on that fucking list. I'm out here trying to sell billboards. People keep putting me on these lists. But yeah,
I think a lot of that stuff matters at the end of the day.
No, I don't promote anything. It's very obvious. I promote coins that I like Mogcoin and like Pepe and Bonk and like all of them. Like I like Bonk and Pump Fun. I don't have to pick one. I can like whatever the fuck I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 100%. I like all of them, and I like Jupiter, and I like all of them. You know what I mean? Like I don't need I don't care what any of these kids on Twitter think. It's nonsense.
I mean, I definitely like to go on Twitter still for news and information.
I think it's incredible. I just don't care what the medium percentage of like highly toxic, like fat boys in the basement eating potato chip guys think. Like there's some
time for those people,
yeah, you just like eliminate them from your timeline. Like, you know, I just block my block list is crazy. But like, yeah, I'd love Twitter. Like, that's why I go there every day. That's why I show up and tweet good morning every day and like go on spaces and do shit like this because I absolutely love it. And I've met some of my best friends in the world.
What about crypto in general? Like you got in 2015, 16, right? Like, did you like just bag hold Bitcoin or did you fuck up? Did you do good? What was the mistake?
I basically consistently did good and spent it the whole time, pretty much. Like I've just consistently done good and consistently lived an extravagant life, like beyond my means. And now it's just kind of caught up to itself where like the level of business I do is cost a lot more to work with me than it does for what I need to survive. So like it's past the point of survival, and like I'm very happy. You know, I moved to a house in the hills and kind of family, and I'm happy. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm 36 and I just got a house. Like I've been in an apartment for my whole life. So
yeah, I was wondering that because I saw a picture of you from like an apartment. I was wondering if you bought a house or something like that.
Yeah. So I had the penthouse, and I have a 6-month lease to buy here, and if we like it, we'll buy it. And it's great. It's a 4-bedroom house. It's huge. I got a
good time to buy real estate right now too.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good time too. Everything's going. I look at houses. It's like my hobby. When I'm chilling, like if I'm chilling on in the TV room, like at dinner time, I'm fucking looking at Zillow. Like I'm always looking because that's how I found this, bro. 3,200 feet's huge. Like this is like I have 2 living rooms, 4 bedrooms, like 4 balconies.
Yeah, that's
Like
my house and too. But I live in the valley. Like I looked at Toluca Lake and Hollywood. I just can't justify spending $4 million on like a big mansion. Like I'm
yeah,
gonna buy overseas. You know.
yeah, it gets I mean, bro, I got land in north of Lutra in the Bahamas before I had any
Yeah.
money. It was 15 grand. Now it's worth like 100. Like you just buy
Yeah,
shit.
it's awesome.
I didn't even build anything. It's just a plot. It's a square. I'll build a house eventually, but like, fuck, bro. It's you can
LA
actually
is like
you don't
not
need
that
to have
nice.
$2 million. Like if you live in California, you're not stuck. You can buy shit in other places. Like you can buy a townhouse in Philly right now, ready to go to be Airbnb'd out for 200K to 100K, 120 if you want to do the work, 250 out the door. You got yourself a business. Like and to mortgage that is definitely not too bad. Like you're talking like 1,000 a month type shit. Like you can go make a business. You just got to go, like, not be lazy. Like pick popular places like Philadelphia that have huge sports teams and pick it near the stadium. Like get a row home
I
in
mean,
South fucking Philly.
I have a place in Bali that I got.
You know what I'm talking about. Go international, motherfucker. Yeah, go get a place in Bali. How
Like
were you cool
I'm
with the
looking in
floods?
Thailand like next month too for a spot, and like the Airbnbs are great. Property taxes are like point 0.10%. Like whereas like in
Were you
California we're
cool
paying.
with floods? There were floods last week or something.
In Bali, there's flooding. I did have like an electrical issue like a few months ago, but I'm good with the flooding this time.
Yeah, there was something.
The Airbnb is decent there, but there's a better places. But I love Bali.
Yeah, I've never been there. The closest thing to Bali I've been to is Fiji, and I think it's not the same.
Bali's a little bit more stuff to do than Fiji. I think if you're in Bali, like it's very healthy. Like you can work out. There's a bunch of gyms there. There's some good restaurants, beaches. It's like
It's
just a
kind
good
of like
energy
what
there.
Tulum wants to be, right? But then Tulum's got all the gangsters that shoot you.
I think Tulum's a fucking shithole now. Like
Yeah,
I loved it when I went a few times, but every
early.
time
Yeah,
I got salmonella there, which wasn't great. But like I've had really fun nights there, but the place is played out. I think it's a shithole. I'll
and the
never go
beach
back.
is covered in red seaweed now. It's like it's not a nice beach.
I'll never go back to Tulum. I think it's a shithole.
I like
now.
Cabo. I think Cabo is incredible.
Cabo's cool if like I'm with the family or something.
Yeah,
Like it's
that's
a
the
good
only way I
vibe.
go now. Yeah,
If you rent a dope house with some friends, I think it's cool. I
yeah.
like Cancun. They have all these eco parks. I don't know if you've done some of those.
I did. Yeah, I did. But I stay at LeBlanc in Cancun. It's like a
Yeah,
specific place.
I've never been there. Cancun can be kind of ghetto, but they have this eco park where they have like underground water caves. So
Hey,
like
you
those
go
pretty
down the
dope.
whole thing. You go. Yeah, it's fucking cool. We did do that. Me and my wife did that.
Bahamas is legit. Like
Hey, go to
Nassau.
Eleuthera, man. Forget Nassau. Go to Eleuthera, like
Oh
Harbor
yeah,
Island. Yeah, bro. You pick up the turtles and like pink sand beaches and little huts. It's really special. It's what you think the Bahamas is.
I would
Nassau's
love to
like
do
a
that.
city. Nassau's like very developed. It's like Puerto Rico. It's like
Did you ever go to the Kingston restaurant at Nassau?
I don't know.
It's
I went for a crypto conference and we were at the main resorts, the triple resort.
Was that FTX Bahamas?
Yeah, that one. So SBF was there. I spoke at
There's
it.
never been a top, but it was the top.
I spoke an hour before SBF.
I was in the presidential suite with all the homies, and there was never a bigger top signal than that.
Man, the president was who was there? Bill Clinton was there.
Bill Clinton kicked us out of the room, and Secret Service went through our room, which was a little sketchy. And
Yeah.
then
You remember the little side hacker house, the Solana hacker house on the side? Yeah, that was so cool, man.
But there's a restaurant there. It's my favorite restaurant in the world. It's called the Kingston. If you ever get back to Nassau, like Winston Churchill.
Is it in the city or is it by that airport?
In the city. It's in the city. It's in the city. Yeah. And Winston Churchill used to eat there, and like Al Capone. And they have like a wine cellar that's like the second biggest in the world. It's really interesting.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm born in Colorado, but I've been in LA, like suburbs of LA, like Ventura County since I was 8. And then I went to Loyola Law School, San Diego State.
Oh, you're a lawyer?
Yeah, I went to USC. I finished at USC Law School. Yeah, but I own a law firm. I do the crypto and I do the boxing stuff.
My boy, Alex Holmes, I was telling you about, who got me into crypto, is USC like football like legend, like he went to NFL. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big USC Trojan football fan.
You have to know who he is. I mean, I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 43.
He's your age, bro.
What's his name?
Alex Holmes. He's a big guy, like
Yeah,
Hawaiian looking almost. You
yeah, he's
know.
a beast. Yeah,
You know who he is? He's a monster. His handshake. He's the nicest guy in the world, but his handshake, his hand, like he's huge.
yeah. I've been
Gigantic.
going to football USC football games
He's
since I
your
was like
age, right?
8 years
Like he
old.
played.
Yeah,
He's like he must be a year or two plus or minus, right?
yeah, he's a beast.
You know who I mean? That guy got me into crypto. That there's your answer. Him.
Did he survive? Did he survive crypto? Because most of the guys I got into crypto, like they hate talking to me. No, you know.
No, this guy's too smart. He
Yeah,
left the NFL and purely focused on business. This guy's a gangster. He's good. He did
yeah. He
mining
seems like
before
a
everyone. He
genius.
got out before everyone. He knows every time he's just ahead. Every time he's just like I always thought I was like really smart, sharp, and like on top of it. This dude's he's just got me smoked. He's awesome. Really good guy.
That's good advice for people. Like, I don't think I'm the smartest guy in the world, but I have really good common sense, and like, I have a lot of friendships with people that are very smart. So, like, don't ever have an ego big enough where whatever. Like, if you have really smart people that are always right, just you just follow them. You know what I mean?
If you're the smartest guy in the room, you got to reevaluate your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to grow. Like
what's up with all these Satoshi Nakamoto shirts? Because like, it's interesting. You could trademark that. You know?
I think he did. I just like them because I really like to represent that I'm in crypto, and I like people to know that.
Yeah.
And I also really like designer clothes, and I don't like crypto merch. So this is a designer. This is a $400 T-shirt, and it feels like it. You know?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And like, so they have it at Traffic in Beverly Hills. I don't know what size are you. I ain't telling you where I get my shit.
I'm a large.
Okay, you're good. Traffic in Beverly Hills, and then like the real hack is looking at Instagram when new stuff comes out.
Yeah.
And then going on Google, type in Satoshi Nakamoto brand, click the shopping tab, look for the stores. Like this store might be in Arizona. You call them. I built relationships with all of the retailers. All around the country. I built relationships with all the different retail store managers that carry this brand. That's how much I like it because all the different stores get different stuff. The brand's brilliant. Like he doesn't put the same shit in two stores. So like I got this shirt in like 4 different colors because I got one in Miami, one in Arizona, one in New York, and I don't have to go there. So like, I mean, I'm a psycho because that's how much I like it. And if you see my closet, it's like a runway model's closet. It's insane. But yeah, that's the answer to your question. I wear the shit.
I'm the same way, but I dress like a scumbag like 5 days a week. Like I just bought some Gucci like silk shorts, and like I bet they'll sit in the box. They're gonna sit in the box for 2 years. I bet.
I wear the same gym shorts and a t-shirt pretty much.
It's retarded.
I'm
like
also in golf clothes. I'm in golf clothes like 5 days a week. Like I was just golfing before this. Like I went out to Van Nuys. Let's play a quick one.
You play like that 9-hole in Van Nuys?
I did the 18 par 3 because I wanted to do 18 holes, and the 9's in shitty shape. It's really shitty. The par 3 they take better care of, but they just got a new owner and they're putting in like simulators and rebuilding the store and making a restaurant. It's gonna be gangster. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely head back with you when I get home. I'm going to after Singapore. I'm going to Thailand just to check out villas.
That's incredible.
I'll send you some pictures, bro. It looks
back
insane.
to our topic, buy real estate in foreign places. Like that's awesome.
The only issue with it is the law stuff, but if you're smart, you know the right people, you should be good.
You do crypto lawyer stuff, man. That's awesome.
I do personal injury law. That's what I do. I got into some of the crypto stuff during the ICO phase, but like I'm a Bitcoin maxi.
Dude, let's make you some Better Call Saul billboards, bro. Like,
oh, dude, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it.
So much fun.
Are you down?
Oh, and then you're going to the swimming? Oh, you're coming back? All right, bye. Nice shirt. Sorry, saying bye to my wife. Yeah. But yeah, dude, that like we should make you know how like Sweet James, like my boy owns all those Sweet James boards, and like
let's crush him.
He doesn't get those boards for no reason. Like he's printing. Like he has a funnel and he prints. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't need to do 1 million, but you can get 1 or 2. It'd just be really funny. Just like
no, I swear, let's do it. Like I'm down. You know,
in Times Square would be so. If I didn't know you actually had a firm, I thought you just wanted to do it as like a joke. Like here's me. No, you got a business. Like it'll be awesome. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I run a firm called Victory Law Group. I kind of tied in the boxing element of it, but like I don't do a lot of marketing because like it's hard to compete with the Sweet Jameses and stuff. And like I have like 600 clients.
Millions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like Sweet James has like thousands of clients. I have like 600, which is still a great firm.
That's
But
incredible, by the way. That's huge. Congrats on
yeah,
your
so it's
success.
like I don't like go super nuts with the marketing, but I still want to get a billboard. Like I've always wanted
Yeah,
to
I
do
mean,
it.
like just for you, like we don't need to get prime. Like, let's get one that looks cool. You can take a picture of and take a picture in
Yeah,
front
that's
of, and
it.
like some
That's all
people
I
will
want.
see it and go to the website. You know what I
100%.
mean? Yeah, you don't just
Yeah,
spend too much. Yeah, that'll be really because you know what's cool? I can get them for like a week. You know, like
yeah,
I can get them for a week. You don't need it for a month. Like I
yeah.
can get
Let's
them
get
for a
it
week.
for a week or whatever, and then yeah,
2
and
weeks, a week.
let's
Like
do some
yeah, a month's fine. Be
fun. Let's
good.
do something hilarious with it, dude, you know.
My wife's a photographer. She's professional. It'll be hilarious.
I'm
I want
in.
it to be super cheesy. I just watched Breaking Bad again, and I love Saul so much. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, his ads were so good. Does anyone do that? Does anyone do it like on like TV or video ads, like Better Call? Because you see all the like the
Why don't we
insurance
just do
girls.
that? Let's just copy
Yeah,
the Better Saul Call one.
I'm happy to
Better
work
Call
with you.
Saul.
This would actually be fun. But like you see on the back of buses, you see like the insurance girls. It's usually like a hot Persian babe, and it's just like
Yeah.
call Erica's Insurance or
Yeah.
like
No
whatever.
thanks.
Like, bro, that there's a chance that they're very smart like us, and they're just fucking around,
Yeah.
and again, and it works. Like
I think
there's
we should do
conversations that happen like this, and then these things go and they work. But like,
a guy on Instagram, like he was like the law dog or something like that. He used to make these like crazy, hilarious clips. He's smashing now.
I'm ready to knock you out.
Yeah, yeah. It's something retarded. Yeah. I think we should I definitely want to do this. Like it's been like a bucket list item for me too. I love it.
And like, I really like those like, what about like a mix of like the Old Spice guy where he does the one? Oh, no, Heineken, like the most interesting man in the
Yeah,
world. Where
Morris Ray would be
one
great.
take, yeah, like
Yeah,
from his bedroom, like to where he is out the limo at the place, but like a mix of that with the cheesy version, I think would be
I'm down,
sick.
dude. I'm down. Let's just do it. I'm down to do this whenever.
I just want to watch it. Like that sounds.
We'll video it too. We'll video the making of it too.
Oh, that would be really fun.
Because I have a guy like Dom. He handles my podcast, and like we're always working on like little fun stuff to do. And one of Ant Something's directors guys is a really creative video guy too. I want you to introduce you to.
Oh, there's people in here. Look.
We got some questions.
No, I just there's like it says there's 170 people in here and there's 500 views or something. Fuck yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, Liquidated's doing pretty well. Like we've added some good people on, like Luca, Scott Milker, a bunch of other guys.
We're chilling. That's why. I did you notice I didn't prep or ask you any questions or what we're gonna talk about? I'm like, dude, I like him. I'm like, I'll go talk to him. Like, let's go fucking chat.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm not doing this to make money or anything. I'm just doing it because, like, I've been a part of crypto for a long time, and I don't know about you, but like when I got into crypto, like I was alone. Like I didn't have any friends.
Yeah.
And like I luckily got involved in this group chat with some guys who are now some of my best friends.
For me,
like,
I left the Launchpad and came to Solana. I was like new to
yeah,
Solana. And like thank God I did that spaces because people like were really nice to me. And like I just like people had to teach me. Like the first deal I did, again, I had to learn how to someone had to explain to me the swaps, someone explained to me the gas on every chain, explained to me the settings. Like there were no bots and snipers. Like you swapped on Jupiter. If you just knew about a launch, you could just bang, get in.
Yeah,
like
get in, right.
So fun. Like so now there's just different ways of doing that. And there's I'm staying away from trenches. Like I'm playing stuff I like. I'm holding it long term. If I do want,
I know you're farming hype. Like I was farming hype the same way you were. I think we did pretty good. Like we were like loading up for the hype. I made some money off that.
I think we were so early that when those protocols each make their coins, which is going to be very soon, you're going to get fucking blessed up. All those protocols have coins coming, and like you were in that. Like people are now putting their hype in other places. Like the EVM will have its time, but right now the Hypercore is just such a good product and so fucking useful that like. Man, it's awesome, and I can pop on here. I got it open, and
I started farming EdgeX. I don't know if you heard of this, but they're supposed to do an airdrop in the next like 2 or 3 months. I don't know if you want to hop on that too. I'm not sure what you think.
I love it. I'll go over to any chain and spend 5-10 grand volume just to make sure we're all right, and
Yeah, so that's what I'm told. I started farming in a little bit, so I don't know.
I forget about them, and then they come, and it's like, oh, thank you. It's like, oh,
I forget them all the time. Like I had a guy hit me up on Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, do you know you have these airdrops?" And I thought he's full of shit, and it was like 25 grand. I was like, "Okay, cool."
Bro, you know what else I want to talk about too is fucking Pokemon cards. So during I
just bought the 9 Charizard Hollow.
Did you?
I'm working on getting the 10, but it's like 250 grand. But I'm gonna get the like
the first edition 9.
For first edition 9, I'm working on getting the 10 right now.
How much was the 9?
I think I paid 30, and one of them had just sold for 40.
She got a good
So
deal.
like I thought I got a pretty good deal.
The 10s, it's not really about the price. It's that you can't find them, right? Like how many are for sale? 10s.
So there's a guy at Cards and Coffee in Hollywood, and he's negotiating all my shit right now. Like he just bought me 2 Conor McGregor's, like best card. I told him to get like
What are you looking at for the 10? Like $250,000?
$250,000, yeah.
It's worth it. It's so
I think it's worth it, and like
I mean, you might be you could arguably be buying like a local top now, but like there's no problem. That
well, I
card,
also think like if I get the Charizard and the Jordan, like say I got the Jordan 10 and I just have like a sick collection, I could almost like there's like some way like say I like even for my
ETF
business. Yeah, but even for my business, I'd be like, hey, I have a law firm, hey, I have these cards. You can come to my office and check them out. Like, or
Yeah.
like, people want to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no, it's a museum piece. Like, what Jordan is the Jordan 10? What's that? The 85 rookie?
the 84 Fleer. I have the 9. The 9's like 20K.
But how much is the 10? Same as the Charizard?
10's like 250K.
Yeah, so that's about the price for top.
I'm not like I have a rare Pepe Nakamoto, which is like there's only 300 of those. I think that's the best historical NFT you could buy, but it's the price hasn't.
You know what I got, right? Did you ever see my Pepe statue?
Let me see it.
Hold on, watch. I don't know what's gonna get disconnected here. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Okay. Send me a pic later.
Dude, it took me 4 years to find it. So I have a 2-foot sad Pepe statue with a little butterfly in his finger sitting over there. It's huge. And Matt Fury did a cease and desist within 10 minutes of the release. They only made 50 of them. 5 of them got out. I found one, and I just found a second one. I'm going to buy 2. It's the coolest thing ever. The video I made about it, because it took me 4 years to find, got like 200,000 views. Like it's really fucking cool. I'm going to text you a picture of it. I'm going to text you a picture of it now.
This guy this guy Malay something makes these Pepe paintings. I'll send you his information too. I bought a couple of them. They're in my master bedroom.
Master debater.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up, bro. Worst day ever yesterday.
I can't believe what happened, bro.
And to be honest, regardless of his opinions or perspectives, I like the guy. I watched his shit all the time. I watched his videos and I laughed and I learned shit and I thought he was awesome with people. Like, of course, some of his shit's a little extreme, but to be honest, I agree with most of it. So
it's wild. This actually triggered me more than the Trump shooting, I guess, because Trump didn't get killed. But like when this happened, like I got a little scared. You know what I mean?
I mean, we watched blood pour out of his neck by the gallon over and over again.
That was crazy, bro.
Did you check your text real quick? Or are you on your phone?
I can text it real quick.
Just look. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. It's worth it.
I should have it. Oh yeah, that's dope, dude.
How cool is that?
That's really dope. So yeah, get another one.
Yeah, I have to because I'm not. There's 5. I found another one. Like I must. I must. I don't think I have a choice. I don't really have a say in the matter. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
I just fucking do it, boy. So yeah, here I am. I'm selling billboards, doing outdoor advertising for the bigger companies in crypto. And then
you just trade and farm sometimes, and then
so like for leverage, I joined Wizard of Soho's newsletter like 6 months ago, and I started practicing with $100 positions, like straight up just $100, and I lost probably 80 out of 100, and then it started to curve. Like I started to get better, and now I'm hitting like 8 out of 10, and I'm at like $2,000 positions. So I can turn 2K into 5K pretty much anytime that the market is positioned to do so. Like I watch Wizard. I watch this guy TJ that doesn't have a lot of followers, and I don't watch anybody else. I go with my gut at the same time. Those 3 things, and I can trade. Like, so I'm just on Hyperliquid, 40x leverage, Bitcoin, Pump Fund. I'm trading Pengu. I'm trading Bonk. I'm trading Pepe. Just ones that I know what's going to happen. Fartcoin, like ones that we have the most control of, the most data for, the most volume on, like big boy shit. You know what I mean? But also that's not my bag. That's not my life. That's my hobby. Like that little account, it's what, $10,000-$20,000. Like it is what it is. Like I don't call myself an expert, but I'm at the point where I'm happy to do a $2,000 position on 40x leverage and be pretty confident. I know how to set my stop losses. I never lose more than 15-20%. Like I'm pretty. I have rules, and like I'll never ever take a mid range position. Like I only long when it's right there, or boom, and at the top I'll short if it makes sense. So I follow the data and I follow the trends in my gut, and that's it. And I like good teams and good people. I'm a big believer in Luca Nets and Pudgy Penguins. I'm a big believer in OSF and Wrecked. Like, I'm a big believer in Modcoin and their whole Psycho team. Like I'm a big believer in MoonPay and like those guys. Like, I love all these people.
Yeah.
So like all of like, you know, I work with the people that I look up to. I work with the products that I use, and now it's just so fun. Like, I'm starting to hopefully kick something off with Jupiter soon, and like, yeah,
you kind of hit a lot of the things, but like, you know, before we go, like, what advice do you have for people? And you kind of given quite a bit of it right now, but like, what do you think for people getting in space? Like,
I say to like stay away from the trenches and meme coins, unless you're prepared and ready to lose your bread. Like you have to put time in to learn. Like, you have to put time in to learn, and they're safe and good platforms. And like, I would definitely not direct somebody to pump fund like as a new person. I think that's an advanced trading platform. I think that's for advanced users. Like, straight up. Like I know you can push buy, and I know that it's user friendly. I like the coin. I'm fucking long. But I wouldn't send newbies there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I might send them to Moonshot, like on their iPhone, you know what I mean? Because they list coins after they're at a certain market cap, and they've done a little bit of due diligence, a little bit, right? So I'd probably send people there to like have a little fun. I'd tell them to do what I did with the $100. I'd tell them to do it with 10. I'd say put $100 in for 10 weeks, do $10 and come back to me. And if you have more than $100, I will tell you exactly what to do. And if you don't, you have to do it again. So that's what I would tell anybody. I say spend 10 weeks. I mean, fuck, spend longer, but this is the most I think I'll get out of them. Spend 10 weeks, $10 a week, and just play. Like, if each of those $10 become 15ers or little 20 guys, like,
then you're learning.
Be on to something, you know. And I would definitely say to not follow people's advice on Twitter unless they're like very experienced technical analysis people that like have data and trades on the blockchain to back it. Like, learn yourself, find out what you like. I know how to trade Pengu. I know how to trade Mog. I know how to trade Farcoin right now. I pick the things that like I'm cool with. Like Wrecked, I think is way undervalued. They're about to announce that they're about to have sold 1 million cans in their first year. That's a real life product. I went to 7-Eleven. I saw them on the shelf. Like, there's some obvious signs. Like, if someone's messaging you or ever rushing you to make a decision, the answer is no.
Yeah. If someone's asking for money, the answer is no.
Yeah, no pre-sale ever. Don't buy the coin of the guy who just got killed. It feels wrong. It is. Like,
it was unbelievable. Yeah, I can't believe that shit happened.
Fuck that shit. Fuck those people. You know what I mean?
I wasn't a fan of some people that were tweeting about, you know,
like Razmir's tweet.
Yeah, I'm very unhappy.
Horrible. It was horrible. I think he
knows. And to be honest, bro,
like, he's not retarded. I think he knows it was horrible. Like, that's why I think he kind of tweeted.
And to be honest, bro, like, I met him a few times, and like, he's friends with a lot of my close friends, you know. But I can't necessarily defend this guy from meeting him in person either. Like, you know, unfortunately.
It is what it is, right? Like, I wish everyone success. Like, I won't clown anyone, but
same. I wish everybody success, but I gotta be real.
That was a fucked up tweet. That was retarded to tweet. That's all I gotta say. I think he knows that though. And like, if you want to be like real about it, he was probably in his sick, twisted mind trying to say how upset he was about the situation. But fuck that. I'm not sticking up for it. Like, that shit's retarded. Don't say it.
I don't know. I just felt like it was a rage bait. Like, he's just trying to get views. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that's how it feels.
I don't know, but no. Just big no.
So it's just strange.
Hard no on that. But like, you know what I mean? People do shit and like whatever. Like that's just I saw the tweet and I'm not and fuck it. You know what I mean? Can you hear me? No?
1 second, I'm out of here again.
We'll do a little dance in the meantime.
Damn it. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You could wrap it up.
I can't hear you again. Now we're fucked again.
Can you see that?
I don't know. I think we got to cut it here, bro. I try to get you on, but we'll do this again. I love you, brother. Thanks for going on. We're going to go golfing soon. Let's do that billboard thing. And if I could have you on again, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to do a weekly thing here where I get like 2, 3, maybe even 4 guests on. But really happy I met you a few months ago. I look forward to a good friendship, brother. Thank you, man. Later.
Fuck yeah. Peace. Later.